to another video. So, like I said in the previous video, how much does living the gym life cost me? If it does relatively well for me, I'll do the how much does the YouTube channel cost me, or YouTube in general. So, once again, I'm not boasting, and I'm also not saying this is the right way to do it. You can do it with a phone. Wherever my phone, it's there. Do it with the phone. You don't need cameras, you don't need the gear, you don't need the drone or anything like that. You can do it just with your phone. But I thought, since I started YouTube, what have I spent? Fly. It's going to annoy me. What have I spent? So, no particular order, but I'm going to go through it. I'm going to go through the laptops, the cameras, the drone, the stand, the tripods, the operating systems or the programs I use to do what I do. So let's go. First, laptops. So when I first started YouTube, or before I started YouTube, because I wanted to do a YouTube channel for quite a while, bloody fly. I got a notebook, not quite understanding what I would need for YouTube or what stats I would need. So I got a notebook that was £400. Put a total up again. Bit of fun. Not boasting though. Not boasting. This isn't, oh look at me, look at all my goodness. That's not it. I'm just talking about the equipment I've got. So I got a notebook. It wasn't good enough. It was a notebook, basically a notepad but a mini laptop. So therefore I couldn't edit any videos on that. I just couldn't. It just wasn't good enough. I couldn't even play them back. So I went for another one. Got this off of the Amazon Marketplace. That was my first downfall. Sorry, pointing is rude. I got a laptop, 15.6 inch, Intel, 16 gig RAMs, 256 gigabyte of SSD, solid state drive, and it was mint for the price. It was $419.99. I'm thinking, God, 16 gig of RAM, Intel, 256 gig of interior hard drive, because I've got them exterior hard drives then, so it wasn't too much of an issue. But it won't work. So it was in like the death loop of kept installing, restarting. So I got a company to look at it. At this point we live in Howden, so I got a company to look at it, and he told me that the hard drive was corrupt. Now the good thing about using Amazon, I find, is the returns. The returns are really good, amongst other things. But at that point we were in the midst of the first ever lockdown, so everything would kind of stay home, not go anywhere. So I knew I needed another laptop. The notebook was not good enough. This new one that I'd got, I couldn't even open it. It couldn't get to the home screen. So therefore, the company that I got to look at it, I was in talks with him, and he said that he could sort me out a laptop used, but at that point I just needed something to facilitate making the videos. I had nothing to use to edit the videos. So I went for this one, which all my videos that I've done have been on this one. It is a EliteBook, HP EliteBook 840. Now, for me it's great. A few limitations with it. Intel i5, so it's okay. i7 would be good, i9 would be mint. 16 gig of RAM. The downside to this is it's got a built-in graphics card, so that's a bit of an issue. But I've put 140 odd videos out, 150 odd videos out on YouTube, all edited from this. So I can't really complain. Love it, great bit of kit. Right, so that's laptops. The laptop from Amazon Marketplace I'm going to take off because I got that refunded. So although I spent it, I've got it back, so I've not really spent it. And the notebook, I'm going to leave that in because I gave that to my dad. My dad now uses that, so I'm going to leave that in. And the laptop I currently use with 16 gig of upgraded RAM was 500 quid. and I'm quite aware it's quite an old computer, but it's a workhorse. I can do what I need to do on it, so I can't complain. So next, this is no order, I'm just going to go through it. The programs I use and used to put videos out on YouTube and do all the social media side of it and the SEO, search engine optimization and everything. So I used to, at the start of my YouTube, can we call it a career? YouTube journey, we'll call it a journey, David. I use HitFilm Express. So that, for those that don't know, is an editing program, but that's the free version. Now before Christmas, I think, sometime long enough ago, but not too long, it upgraded to the newer version, the free, the HitFilm Express, and my computer, there was something wrong. All it was doing was loading a black screen, so there was a bug somewhere. And at that point I had 3 videos to edit. One of them, I think this was the Thursday, was going out on the Saturday. I used to take them out, I used to release them at 6:45, and I now don't. So I looked at Filmora Wondershare X or Filmora X, but when I first looked at it, I looked at it with one of my old laptops, and my laptops weren't quick enough to run it, so therefore I went for one that would run it, HitFilm. I've been on Filmora now for 60 odd videos. It is amazing. And granted, I understand that there are other ones out there. There's Adobe Photoshop, there's all those proper ones. But I feel for that, you kind of need to know, and you need to have used Adobe, in my opinion. I've never tried it, but I think you need to have a bit more higher level of info, higher level of knowing what you're doing. Filmora, to me, and I took the perpetual plan, which is one-off payment, and then that's it. So that was $79.99. The best thing I have done for my channel is going to that. And at the point I was like, oh no, because I spent so much time using film, I feel like I was quick. But I can do 100% more to the video. I do colour correction, for instance. This has got colour correction on it. Take it off. That's what it looks like. Crap, dead, flat, put it back on. Cool. So I wouldn't have been able to do that on HitFilm. I can have a load of more transitions, I can do a load more of this, I can have the video that I went out where I in the kitchen got new meals, there's about 15 photos flicking up on the screen. I couldn't have done that. I can do multi-screen stuff. So it's a much better program, much better editing software. I love it. The other programs I use Canva. So that's for thumbnails and for Facebook stuff and for Instagram stories and posts and everything. But I also use that for the cafe as well. That's $119.99 a year. I pay it monthly, but it works out slightly more. It works out to about £120, $119.99 a month. That's mint. I do all my thumbnails with it. Like I say, everything for Instagram, Facebook, I use it because you can resize it. It's really good. I find it's foolproof. I also use YouTube Studio on your phone. I also use Polar and a load of other programs, but they're free, but I thought I'd include them. So now, we go on to cameras. So, the cameras I've used. The first ever camera I used and that I had bought before I started YouTube, but I'm still going to include it, is a Nikon P600. That was £350 when I bought it. Got into reasons why I changed, but I did. Corrupting files and everything, so that was £350. Current main camera is this one I'm filming it on and I love it, it's great. Sony DSC WX500, this was £400 when I bought it. This is great, I like this, it's just everything about it, great. So that's £400 and I'm really in love with this camera. I just like the ease of it. For someone that, if I want to go to like an SLR or DSLR, I think you have to be, like with the interchangeable lenses, you have to know what you're doing. I feel I could go for a bridge camera, and that's what the old camera was, the P600, but it was really heavy for vlogging. So this one's been, it's light, I just like it, so that's good. So that was £400. So my first action camera was a Apeman A100 4K. It said 4K, but still not the greatest of 4K. So I bought this in lockdown because I knew I didn't want to take, at the point I had the P600, big bulky camera. I didn't want to take that in the gym. So therefore, before I had this one, I got that one. I was noticing from the drone footage to that one, like if I was droning and then straight into like a workout or something, I noticed the pixels and the crispness of it wasn't great. So I decided to take the plunge and go for this beast. So that's, oh, by the way, the Apeman A100 were 80 quid, 79.99, and you got a load of stuff with it, a load of mounts and everything, which I don't really need. So my current action camera, and it's mint. It's the DJI Osmo Action, and I went for the combo pack, and that just means you get extra batteries and a battery charger, and like I did with the drone, but we'll get onto that. This was $329.99. You might think, Jesus, that's steep. But I've basically now got two really good, I could film a whole video on that and it would look amazing. The clarity and the colours, and once I've colour graded it, like I've just talked about, it looks mint, really does look good. So with the combo pack, that was $329.99, and I really like that. I like it because the Apeman didn't have a front screen, and that, as you can see, you've got a front screen, so if you're framing it, if you're trying to frame yourself for a video to make sure you're in it, the amount of videos that I've done that you end up seeing my head, it's quite a lot of them. So that's that. I've then got, for my drone and for the Osmo Action, I've got lenses, so like ND filters, UV filters, polarizers, all those kind of things. Show you what I mean. So these are the drone ones. So if you look, got a load of filters, if it'll focus. So if you, for instance, take this one. This is a ND, that's an ND32, and I've got UV filters and all that kind of stuff. I like the UV filter on the drone. I find that, I've heard that protects it, so that's good, I like that. So yeah, so the filters altogether were £80. Where are my Osmo Action ones? Are they in here? Oh no, they're in here. So these are my Osmo Action filters. So with the Osmo Action, you just unscrew the lid. They're my Osmo Action filters. So geeky, isn't it? But they're just little screws, like that one. And D4, so natural density 4. And then just a nice little case. So they're £80. Speed up, David. So the drone. So beast, my favourite bit of kit. Just love it. So geeky, but whatever. That was £459.99. Once again, it's the Filmora package. All of the combo package, but on this they call it the Filmora. So with this you get extra bits like propeller guards and everything, but the main bit I got it for was for this. So the batteries, but battery charger. So I can basically plug all three of them in and they'll start charging. Extra propellers, screws, all that kind of stuff. But for the difference in price, I think it's like £80, £100 or something, you get more batteries and more flight time. So that was $459.99 for that, for entry level / professional drone. I love it. I feel like I'm better with it now, locking the exposure and all that kind of stuff. So that's that. Tripods. So we've done we've done laptops, we've done programs, we've done cameras, we've done drone. Right, tripods. So I have a big tripod, like for like big eating videos or anything like that I need to stand. I've got a big tripod. I've then got, like I'm filming this on, I've got a Bendy tripod. I've had 3 Bendy tripods, and I've also got, hanging on the door there in the case, that's a Monopod. Don't really use the Monopod, but at least I've got it if I do need it. So tripods, both tripods, all 3 Bendy tripods come to £145. This one's really good. The first ever Bendy tripod I had, it had a little clip, so you could unclip it, fully take the camera out, walk around with it, clip it back into its holder. This, you have to fully unscrew it. It's good, but not as good as the first one. You can't get the first one again. If you click on your orders in Instagram, you can't get them. Next thing, miscellaneous. So this is power banks, portable hard drive, cases, card readers, SD cards, all the other little bits like card readers, because I've got a card reader on the laptop but it don't want to work. It just stopped working. So that all together is £250. You might think that's quite steep, but my portable hard drive was £100. Where is my portable hard drive? Portable hard drive's in here. I keep on forgetting. So MD, WD. This is a, I think it's 5 terabyte in it. 5 terabyte or something. I don't know, but that's my portable hard drive. And the reason I've got that is laptop's not the quickest. So every time I've exported a video into an MP4, I will then transfer all of those. I haven't done it for a while, but I will transfer all of those onto the hard drive, so they're not taking space up on here. So yeah, power banks, portable hard drives, cases, card reader, SD cards, £250 all in together. Next one, merchandise. So we've got we've got a bit battered, these ones. We've got right on the back of here, stickers, we've got mugs, I've got face masks, I've got pens, I've got magnets, I've got fridge magnets, all that kind of stuff. The stuff that I got for the 50/50 subscriber giveaway. So all from Vistaprint. So that all together comes to about £200. It might be slightly more, but we're going to go with £200. Okay, I'm going to go with £200. Also for the currently on 82, seem to have gained quite a lot of subscribers recently. I only put out a post on Instagram the other day saying we're stuck on 78. Is there an award for the slowest? We're now on 82. We've grown since I said that. So now, on 82, gained another one today. We're on 81 when I woke up, so we're moving 18 to get to 100, and then I've got a merch giveaway again. I'm going to give away some clothing. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning that clothing, because only subscribers can win it, and people in the UK, I'll go into details, all that, subscribe. So it's a long video, I feel there's quite a lot of details to get through. In order for this video to be quite, make sense, I need to go through a lot of stuff. So I don't know how much this will be. I don't think a lot, less than £2 grand. I think so. There's also a little bit like battery chargers, but they're like 20 quid with 4 batteries. I'm not going to go through it. I'm not going through it absolutely everything. 90% of the stuff that I can think of. So I'm not going to go through like charger leads and everything, because that's the point. It's just like the basis, the main stuff. That's a really descriptive word. Main bits that I use in order for me to go from filming a video to editing it to exporting it. I also use, which I just forgot about, I also use TubeBuddy. It's like SEO, search engine optimization. I can't remember how much that is, but I do pay for that. Monthly figure, something quite small, just helps you make your video more discoverable, let's say, especially with it being a fitness channel. So yeah, if you are new, please subscribe. You might win some merch. I say merch, you might win a hoodie or a t-shirt depending on what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, if you aren't new, welcome back. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I will see you in the next one. So that's how much my YouTube channel has cost me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.